Welcome to the Geoengineering Report, where we identify the threat in the skies. On a regular basis, we're experiencing rare weather events, and often climate change is the one that's being blamed. But if you're someone who's wondering, well, maybe there's something more going on here. Some people say, hey, there's nothing going on, this is how weather has always been, but then you have catastrophic events like what happened in Spain, and people are asking, hey, maybe there's something more to this. If you're one of those people thinking there's something more to this and that it's not just climate change, this episode is for you.
Okay, Dane, thank you for coming back again and updating us. The biggest question that we have been having so many emails about is the sudden and tragic flooding in Spain. I mean, horrific images coming from Spain. What is going on?
Well, clearly, these events that we're now seeing are becoming frequent, and it's not just Spain. We saw in South America, Brazil, the same type of event to the same degree. So in Spain, we captured at geoengineeringwatch.org, we captured satellite images off the coast of Valencia the day before and the day of that event. Very clear, inarguable frequency transmission signatures on all the cloud canopy there. So again, at this point, we cannot separate any event as being, quote, natural, and we see these clear interventions with those events. And if we look at historical data, again, Polly, going back to the 60s, Project Popeye in Vietnam, U.S. military is so successful at controlling the flow of precipitation over that country that INMOD, environmental modification treaties, were passed in the 70s, 1976, forbidding this type of precipitation manipulation, weather warfare. So again, why would we think this isn't going on? To keep any country that isn't towing the line for those in power are dealt a blow like this. And if we look at the political background for the actions that these governments, in the case of Spain in particular, in this case, what they were not going along with certain powers that be, and suddenly this type of devastation. We've seen the same thing with Turkey when the swarm of earthquakes hit Turkey days after they were uncooperative with global powers. Haiti, the same. New Zealand, the same. We have extraordinary data to confirm that something clearly must be going on with certain geologic catastrophes that have happened. For example, in Haiti and New Zealand, we see U.S. diplomats pulled out hours before those events occur. Is that just a coincidence? And those countries then seem to be in the back pocket of those in power immediately afterwards. So same with Dubai. Polly, we covered the Dubai flooding that was days after they were not cooperative with certain global powers. So again, there's too many coincidences here.
And California as well going through it.
Yeah, the scenario here in California has been highly sensationalized. If we look at historical storm data, what just happened here in California, the bomb cyclone event, is not historically anomalous or unusual. What is wrong, and that satellite image is important, what we see now are zonal flows of moisture that are scattered with frequency transmissions and chemically nucleated. And so we see a cool down of the entire northwestern U.S. with very scattered precipitation and these radical swings in temperatures as this moisture is chemically nucleated. And these are patented processes. I want people to understand that. If they went to the engineering winter section at the homepage of geoengineeringwatch.org, they can look at the patents. They can look at headlines from every major media source, Popular Science, Scientific American, CNN, The Guardian, all acknowledging chemical ice nucleation, cloud seeding, which creates winter weather. It literally creates frozen precipitation out of what should have been liquid precipitation, and it cools a surface layer of air. And so, again, this type of manipulation is not speculation. It's definitely occurring.
So why is it called a bomb cyclone? I saw that headline there. It was bomb cyclone. What is a bomb cyclone?
It's when there's a significant pressure drop in a very short period of time. And that we know also can be accomplished with patented processes of atmospheric pressure zone manipulation from facilities like HARP in Alaska. HARP is an ionosphere heater. It should alarm people to the core, Polly, that these types of weapons of mass destruction exist. And they are very beneficial for those in power because they can create catastrophe on the surface. They can mire populations in misery without those populations ever even knowing they're under assault. And so, again, as facilities like HARP are officially played off as being some benign research facility, that couldn't be further from the truth. And for those people that don't know what an ionosphere heater is, please look it up. It's a facility like HARP. In the case of HARP, HARP can transmit 3.6 million watts of power to the electrically charged ionosphere, creating an electrical change reaction that's so profoundly powerful that it is fully acknowledged officially that HARP can create aurora borealis effects in the atmosphere. That should scare people to the core. Incredibly alarming that we're using our atmosphere for a physics lab, Polly. And the effect, again, with upper level wind currents like the jet stream, which manipulates in turn precipitation currents. This is all hard science, Polly, and again, the fact that people are pretending this isn't going on is truly perplexing.
We would love to hear from you. Please send your images and questions to goodmorning@chd.tv. Thanks so much for watching the Geoengineering Report. We'll see you next time on CHD TV.